Hello everybody, it is I, ChimeraGamer, your local dimensional outlaw. And yes, Pixel, it is time for shanties. And we are playing Windrose. And I have taken the time to create my character, Chimera. Of course, I'm always going to name it after myself. But unfortunately, I don't have the funds to host a dedicated server just yet. But the plan is to eventually set up one. Because I think that would be a ton of fun, because, come on, Outlaw, Pirates, makes sense, right? Like, you gotta have it. But, yes, I just finished setting it up, and we're gonna start it up right now. I hope you guys are all set for swashbuckling adventures. Because, I don't know about you guys, but I love pirates. Like, ever since I saw Pirates of the Caribbean as a young Chimera, I've always wanted to know more about them. And the more I learn about pirates, the more I kind of learn about the world, because certain things happen in the world that cause situations like piracy. And let me turn down the music a little bit, because it is getting a little loud for me. Let's see. Let's get around 35%. Still hear it, but also still able for me to hear. But anyway, I always felt like piracy became a thing not just because of economic greed, but because certain things happen in the world that force people to get into these situations. Exactly, rightfully disgruntled sailors. Like, they weren't being paid for the dangerous work they were doing. And the conditions they were living through? Outright horrendous. Like, barely edible food. Water was never present to the degree that it needs to be. They had to drink alcohol because it was safer than the water that they were carrying, because the water would get foul within the first 2 or 3 weeks. Even though they had ways of keeping water safe. Like, granted, it wasn't to, like, today. Exactly. There was just no way for people to make a living in life unless they became pirates. And I'm of the matter of, hey, if Sony is saying, good thing I don't own any Sony products because fuck them. If buying does not equate to owning, then stealing from them is not piracy. So, yo ho fiddly dee, the pirate's life is for me. I should get like somebody to commission a pirate hat and put it on my head just for this game alone. And I'm excited to see what this game has in store. I took the time to, like I said, make my dude. And I did name this coast the archipelago, the Seas of Outlaws, because after so much consideration, I've been trying to figure out how to name everybody, because I always feel like with other VTubers and other streams, chatters have a name. And since oh, yeah, I know about that one. That's a fun fact. Like, I think that's very ingenious. So, yeah. Congratulations, guys. My name for you chatters are Outlaws. Congratulations. I hope you accept it. If not, too bad. Well, let's go ahead and start it up. I hope you're excited. I am. For the Sea of Outlaws. Let's get this started. The year is 17... whatever. The seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turn red from blood. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, proclaims himself the king of pirates of the West Indies. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces towards Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble, and with a couple of other poor souls in tow, you try to slip your fast ship through the blockade. But just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. You're out broadside, and everything goes dark. Okay, I guess that's it. It is early access, so some things are going to be a little weird. Absolutely. There's a big lump on the back of your head. The last thing you remember, and the deck lurching your feet as cannibals strike the hull. The sea be a brutal mistress. If you treat her right, she'll treat you right. Blimey, your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. Alright, let's draw that saber. Hey Doc, what's up? Captain? Thank goodness. We've been looking everywhere for you. Skip the details, Doc. How bad is it? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They're everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but remarkably, some are still fighting. Go, help the others. Perhaps you may turn the tide. Alright, time to take some coffee. There we go. No good dirty pirate's gonna take my ship. Damn, you're fast. There we go. Ah! My ship! Stop blowing holes in my ship! I found the artifact. It really was on the ship. Anchor down my throat. Something definitely not right with this thing. Get Richards. He'll handle it. Off my ship, you dogs. Ooh, I got moves. What is that? Oh, fuck, I got shot. Spy, aren't you? Consider yourself deposed, Cap. Take the artifact from him. Devil, take it, Captain Richards. That filth, it's eating him. Holy Mary, protect us. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. Throw the bodies overboard. We're leaving. That's kind of what it is, yeah. All right. This is actually a pretty nice looking map right here. I'm digging this. I wonder if we can actually explore all of this. I do remember somebody saying, like, the moment I get a ship, I am to press B because that does have sea shanties available. Okay. Damn. You wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the shot seared your chest. Oh, damn, it's going too fast. I can't read that fast. Yet your body, from your heart to your fingertips, is laced with patterns with shimmering with cold light, touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. Well, I'm alive, but I am hungry. Alright, I need to build a bonfire. Need some wood. Oh, there's some branches here. So, yeah, it's like any other survival. Like, we gotta go gather some stuff. Damn, no, that water looks good. Like, look at that. Alright, how much do I need? I need one more. Alright, let's build a bonfire. Honestly, this place looks as good as any to start building. Alright, build a cooking fire. Press B to enter build mode, then press the... Yep, that makes sense. Alright, we need some wood and stone. Simple enough. But I tell you, man, this game looks good. Like, I know this is an independent game, and it just looks great. Hey, progress is progress. I don't care how many deaths you take. Okay. That might be enough, I think. Alright, let's make the workbench. The wall will break before you do. Alright, obviously we're gonna need a stone axe. So, more wood. Okay. Oh, there's crab. Nice. We're just gonna keep collecting resources until I get what I need. What is that? Is that... It is a dodo! I mean, I guess they were around back then. Yeah, you only have to win once. I mean... I might as well go for it. First, let's get this, this real quick. I'm also kind of curious how big this island is. Alright, there's the end of that one. We should probably see how much it costs a cooking fire. Okay, good. But we might as well get some dinner while we're at it. That's a boar. I don't really feel comfortable with that. But we saw a big giant bird, so... Oh, here's a crab. Get back here. Get back here. Your dinner. Alright. Let's see. We'll go about here for the cooking fire. Yeah, that sounds terrifying. Okay. Okay. Now we got some food. Alright, we got a extra pip of health, so that's good. Alright, we need to build a tent. So, plant fibers and wood. It might be easier if we get a stone axe going for that. Let's see, how much? More wood. All right, one more. There we go. And we got a stone axe. Progress. And I believe we'll get tree vines. Oh. Timber. You actually see progress on the cuts. That's cool. Not be malfunctioning? I don't know how to... Like, I don't know if we should say anything. Alright. Is this enough? We need more wood, apparently. Hold on. Did we not... Did it glitch or something? Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's get it closer to the bonfire. I mean, you would want to have the tent close to the bonfire, right? And set revival points. Alright, we got a basic, we got a basic camp going. Kill a boar and obtain its hide. We did just see one. But yeah, if it works great, then great. Alright, let's see. It's going nighttime. Or at least the sun's starting to set. But let's see if we can find some... There's a boar. Oh, I don't have bullets. Alright, how's this looking? Broken blade, 90. Stone axe does more, so we're gonna use the axe. Come on, boar. What? You wanted two? There we go. Yeah, and it's driving me nuts. I had to cancel so many of them. All right, craft new boots. I definitely need some boots here. Like, look at my feet. They look so beat up. All right, let's see. Where are the boots? Boots. I wonder. Okay, so we're gonna need to make coarse fabric. Got it. All right, we need more plant fiber. We're just gonna be clearing out this area, aren't we? Ooh, what we got here? Cayenne pepper? Hell yeah. You need some spice in life. All right. 13 should be enough. Really, guys? This might explain why they're extinct. Not exactly the brightest bunch, are they? Ooh, spicy chicken with sweet potato. I do not have potatoes. All right, we need some coarse fabric. I think, though, it's at 10. Yeah, we need 10. We're gonna have to do man, some of this material is like really heavy reliant. Like some of this stuff is expensive. Like I can already tell. All right, let's go ahead and get some of the stuff. Maybe just 50 will do it. All right, let's try this again. All right, craft. There we go. That should be plenty. And let's go ahead and get this going. Really, you require a roof? If I knew that, I was gonna... Nope, wrong one. All right, first we're gonna have to build something, I think. Floors, walls. We're gonna need a foundation. We'll just make a basic ass little cabin here. All right. Do I not have like wood? All right, fine. I guess I better get more plant fiber. This is gonna look like a basic ass vine cabin, and I don't know it's gonna handle very well. All right, what were the other quests? Oh, okay, we got challenges now. 20 dodos, 40 boar? Damn. And... oh, yeah, I remember that. Like, he's also the reason why a lot of people don't exist anymore. Like, he wasn't a very good person. At all. Alright, that should be enough. Let's go change the camera. There we go. That's better. All right, we don't need a lot of fancy stuff, so... let's see, roofs. That should be enough, right? All right. Yes, it's enough. And we're gonna need more hides, so time to go boar hunting. This is very true. It's sad, but true. All right, we need to go find a boar. And Picky, where are you? This is probably not the smart move, like just going into the forest like this. Hey! Don't need that. Dumb bird. This might be why they're extinct. They're aggressive and going after somebody that they probably shouldn't. Okay, where you at, boar? Doesn't help that it's getting ready to set pretty soon. Well, at least I know that's a mine. Dodos everywhere. What we got over here? Looks like another rock formation of some sorts. Maybe another mine? Oh, what we got here? Oh, yeah, like, there was a time I was actually planning on becoming a historian and, you know, be a museum director, but then I realized how much I hated the bureaucracy behind it all. Alright, where the hell are the boar? Oh, there's one. Oh, you approaching me? Oh, you're Star. What makes you so special? Alright. Alright, a borsal. I know I have to be careful with these guys because boars will fuck you up. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I was like, at least this is like, it's a very good story. And I wish there were more people like that, unfortunately. I wish war wasn't a thing. But it is what it is, sadly. Alright, let's head on back. We should have... Yes, we do have enough hide. Ooh, that's a big one. And what the fuck are you? Thorn Fiddler. That's a angry looking crustacean. Ooh, a pearl. You didn't indeed steal it. How's it going, Candy? Something tells me you're not friendly. Oh, drowned. Definitely not friendly. Oh, you hit hard. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna need a better weapon on those guys. Let's see. Damn, 75 streams, Candy. That's insane. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. I remember that story. That was such a good, wholesome story. I wish there were more like that. But yeah, we're playing some Windrose because, you know, I'm an outlaw Chimera. Might as well play something that makes me an outlaw, right? But yes, Candy, good news. I have a name for all the chatters now. You're now outlaws. Congratulations. Let's see, let's get some boots on. I got some boots. We should probably sleep the day away, though. Can we not sleep? Oh, probably have to have a bed. Alright. Mine copper ore in the nearest cave. For that, we're gonna need a stone pickaxe. Something tells me that's here. I am correct. Let's see. Put that there. We need some food. Some steak, bacon, and eggs it is. All right. There we go. Can I make bullets? I need another stone. While we're at it, we could probably take on this guy. Oh, you kind of hit hard, sir. What's the undead essence? Oh, it makes healing potions. Okay. Oh, man. It is raining real bad. But we really need to get that ore going. Alright, let's see if there's any... Let's see... I think, yeah, there was... Yeah, there was a cave here that had ore. Probably not the best move to, you know, go through a forest in the middle of the night in the middle of a rainstorm. Oh, sweet potatoes, nice. And we get seeds? Hell yeah. I'm gonna farm it up around here. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just trying to mine the area. Hey, I love having a chatty chat. Gives me something to talk about because I typically don't chat that much. Like I try to, but I also know I'm not very good at it. All right, let's see. Okay, this looks kind of ominous looking. All right, let's get some copper ore. All right, we found some copper. All right. What was that? Oh, that was just me walking. All right, let's see. Oh, curios. What's this? Broken medallion. The stone in the medallion has cracked, and the gold setting is molted with dark stains. When you go to sea, be ready to lose an arm, a leg, even your life. But never do you hear me. Never part with this. Well... Let's see. Might as well just get all this crap around here. Damn, able to break ore in 2 swings? I wish. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Alright, I guess we can only carry so much. Let's see, wait. Is there storage? There is. And beds, hell yeah. We're gonna have to make a bed. I mean, you have no need to have guns in a hospital, even if it's a field hospital. What's over here? Clay. Oh, okay. What the? Who are you? Oh, it's the doctor. Okay. He survived.
So many unanswered questions.
No, I think you're right, Pixel. Like, that church got hit hard a lot. But I remember hearing that story.
Remain at your service.
Oh, thank God it is you. You cannot imagine how glad I am to see you, Captain. You hired me but a day before we sailed, so allow me to introduce myself once again. Galen Skelton, ship's surgeon. I'm truly delighted you survived. Well, this is one hell of a surprise. Likewise, Captain. I didn't think anyone else made it. After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. However, fortunately, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Luckily, I ran into you. Sticking together gives us a fighting chance. Please let me stay at your camp. Oh, very much so. Alright, first, I need to make some storage. And we're going to do this, but first we're making a bed, because I need a bed. I guess that's all I need. All right. Now we need to make some storage. All right, we're gonna have to make some rope. It seems. Oh, or we'll just do this. Yeah, and they also had that famously cut scene where he says, "People on a cargo, mate." And it makes me mad because I feel like that is such a good line they should have kept. All right, now we make ingots. We need clay, which there is some right by us. Come on. But yeah, I freaking love Jack Sparrow. He's such a good character. Like, is he a perfect character? No. But he's such a fun character, and the only reason for me to watch any of the other films. Yeah, it gives it a lot more character for the movies than just a simple, like, fun, like, oh, pirates and curses. It adds a lot more depth to it. Let's see. Do we have enough clay? We do. All right, in ingot, we need charcoal. How do we make charcoal? Is there like a kiln? Yes, we do need a kiln. Man, this stuff is just like heavy on resources. All right, let's get some more wood. Oh, coconuts, nice. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. Like, it's obvious when somebody just got off the boat when they're just shaking like that. All right, is this enough? Nope, we need more. Timber! Alright, that should be plenty. Man, I'd be absolutely miserable in this rain. Alright, let's get some coal going. Obviously, we're gonna need some more. Good thing this doesn't damage any of the surrounding tools. Hold on. Where's my wood? There we go. They were trying to jip me my wood. All right. I wonder how much we're gonna need. Yeah, like, that's one thing I never understood. Why do they always make it seem like the pirates don't know what they're doing? And plus, I also know that, yes, there were some pirates that were known to be slightly bloodthirsty, but they tended to be more like a enterprise than anything else. Ooh, we got clay bottles. Hearty egg broth. Oh, these are new because I looked up some old stuff and they did not have these recipes. All right, let's go ahead. Get all this turned. All right. What's the next adventure? Craft a melee weapon. Oh, there goes the moon. I think we have to go here. Or is there a weapon? Yep, we're gonna have to get some more copper going. But I want to expand my little cabin here. Oh, wait, oh my god, I built it on the pier. All right, what we need. Foundation. You know what? I think it'd be better on a pier. So let's get some more wood. Actually, I have a few of these, but what are they? First, let's... Okay, apparently it's just a resource to use, but I don't think there was any in those clams. Let's get one more. Oh, I'm gonna have to start cooking some more food. But we have a chance to make a better, we had a cooking table. Let's see. Signal fire. Oh, we need copper. All right, let's get some more. While we wait on that, let's just grab something real quick. Okay, we can't cook this because apparently we need a level 2. Spicy skewer crab. That might be good. Yeah, which was weird. That seemed a little hypocritical. It's like, oh, your government hires mercenaries, but you won't hire pirates. If anything, you'll kill them on sight. Make up your minds, guys. All right, we should have enough pretty soon. May have to go back to the mines pretty soon. As one would say, the children yearn for the mines. All right. Let's build up that cooking table. All right, now let's make some spicy chicken with sweet potato. I'm pretty sure my dude's gonna appreciate it. Oh yeah, the vitality just jumped. Is there anything for drinks? Doesn't look like it. All right, we need to start saving up this to start making a weapon. But first, let's expand this out to here. And for a door... Oh, there's prefabs? Why didn't you say so? All right, then. All right. We need 242 fiber. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I learned that from the Odyssey. You're right. I guess I should just start going on that. Let's get some more plant fiber, though. He's just not... There you go. It's like, is he not know I'm there? Probably only aggressive during the night, I guess. All right. Let's go ahead and start building up more of this. All right. Let's see. Oh, no. Not what I meant to do. God damn it. I'll make a plus sign out of it. Okay, let's get this. God damn it. I wish it'd snap a little bit better. And there we go. Or it looks better. All right, let's get the stairs going. Oh yeah, that's nice and smooth. And doors? Was there a double door? Yes. We're gonna have to make that a little more even, so let's see if we can do anything about that. Yes. There we go. Look at that. Start of a nice little vine house. Honestly, the plus sign's not that bad. I thought I was gonna look a little silly, but it works. Now to put the roof on. We'll just put that there. Because I don't think there's like a corner roof we could put on there, which is unfortunate. Wonder if it's like something we unlock later. There we go. Now, what do we do about this, though? Let's see. Okay. Oh, here. Oh, there are corner walls. I just didn't scroll down enough. Okay, first. Is there anything bigger? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's not too bad. This is the issue right here. I wonder. Okay, it's gonna look a little silly for a little bit. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. It says little. I wonder. We're gonna have to make it work because there's no real good cornering roof outside the stone, which is not gonna work. But we made a star roof. But this should be enough cover for now. We need to figure out something else later, but for now this will work. All right. Create. Okay. We need 3 more copper ingots. I wonder if that's been smelted. We need 1 more. Back to the mines. All right, boars, just leave me alone and we'll be fine. Or not. Helps I didn't jump on one of them. Okay, good. They gave up. I wonder... anything up here? Nope. Alright, where's that entrance? There it is. We're just going to see how much we can clear out because we do not have a lot of space right now. Oh, is this... What's this? This cave is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Like, how far does this thing go? All right, we got 38, which should be plenty, but I'm kind of see how far we can get in. Okay, apparently not very far. Damn. But this should be plenty of ore. Oh, yeah. But I did notice that I have a spot for what looks like to be a drink. I hope I'll be able to learn how to make ale. That'd be awesome. Or rum. Rum's what we want. Ooh, this is potatoes. I love me some potatoes. Like, you can make so much with potatoes. But I do need to learn how to start planting. Alright, let's get this ore going. Where'd the nails come from, actually? Must have been something I gathered. Oh, believe me, I get it. I have to wake up for work at 5 in the morning, and I prefer staying up till like 1 or 2 in the morning. So I have to force myself to go to sleep. Okay, lamps. Couple pots. We're gonna need more, so let's get at least 10 going. Yep. I used to be able to do that, but not anymore. I partially blame my work schedule for that. Oh, apparently we need more wood anyway. I'm just deforesting this island. Okay. That should be enough. And now to make a saber, which requires a lot of iron ore and some rough hide. Well, we at least know where to go for rough hide. All right, time to go get some rough hide. All right, where are they at? All right, that's one. And there's two. Yeah, like Minecraft has like some of the craziest tree mechanics. Like, oh, you need trees? Typically it takes like 50 years. Minecraft, 30 seconds. Okay, take that. So we got 2 there. We're gonna need 7 in total, so there's 2 more there. We should... yeah, we'll have plenty. But we're gonna need some food pretty soon. Let's see, hearty egg broth. What should be on the menu right now? We don't have... we need more cayenne pepper, it looks like. Bacon and eggs, boiled crab, skewered meat, spicy skewered crab, hearty egg broth, or dodo broth. Oh, apparently this increases maximum health. I might go ahead and just make that. Hell yeah. Alright, how are we at? We need 3 more. Alright, that will be enough for us. While we're waiting on that, let's go talk to the good doctor, see what he has for us. Actually, I also saw this. We need 20 wood, no problem. Animal fat might be the issue. Where was the royal fleet when Tortuga fell? The light of the signal fire can be seen from afar. Only 3 signal fires can be placed in the world. Plus 1 comfort bonus from the fire source. Do not stack. So it just causes comfort. Got it. But this is the first base, so we might as well put it here.
I remain at your service.
Alright, we already got to this part. Any ideas how we get out of here? Not far from here, I saw a few ships running around. Some of them still look salvageable. Even so, managing the repairs with just the 2 of us will be a tall task. Miracles do indeed happen, but without a cup of coffee, I'm hardly capable of them. The pirates took me prisoners, not just me. We must free them. They can help repair a ship and return us to civilization. We're gonna need a bigger boat. But until then, I need to get my gear up and running. And that should be enough for the saber. There we go. All right, replacing that. Look at that. But yeah. Oh yeah. It's a little on the slow side. But it feels kind of nice, actually. Alright. What's next? Upgrade your weapon at a weaponsmith workshop. Alright, let's see what it takes to upgrade it. Upgrade more copper and more hide. Well, let's go ahead and work on that. Okay, we're gonna need some more. Never enough materials, I tell ya. Like, I'm loving this game, but the amount of materials needed just to get basic stuff running is kind of insane. All right, one more pass should do it. I'm definitely gonna have to do something about my stamina because this is a little silly. All right. Let's get some of the charcoal going. All right, 26 going. All right, so that's gonna be 5. We're gonna need at least 2 more. All right, we better get that some more copper going. I hope I don't, like, take out as much copper as possible and, like, just make that mine useless. Oh, another boar. We got some more boar. All right, let's see. Yep, we got plenty. Oh, more cayenne pepper. Thank you. Well, I might be able to make that signal fire. All right, let's go ahead and get some more copper. But what do you guys think? Do you think it'd be worth it for me to get a dedicated server going for this game? Because I think everybody would have a lot of fun with this. that's the main thing is like how many people would play it. Like, if I remember right, like the medium price one, it's like $20 a month. It's like you can have up to 10 people playing. So if I can at least have 9 players, or at least half of that, it might be worth it. Especially with more and more of this game being made. Like, they've been progressively updating this quite a bit. Let's see. Yeah, we got plenty. Because I do want to build a community. So the more the merrier. Like, if people want games that have that, that'd be great. I totally get it. Like, some games work for me, some don't. Like, for me, I do not like Minecraft. I don't know why. I should. Like, I love games like this, but for some reason, Minecraft just isn't for me. Like, this, I could do all day. I partially blame it on the fact that it's a pirate game, and I love pirates. Alright, let's see. Should be plenty. Let's go ahead and clear this up. Hey Ash, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're doing pretty good. We've been playing some Windrose, actually. Let me give you a quick shout out. I actually got the collector's edition of Starfield, and I was so disappointed with it. Like, it just felt like it was a reskin of Fallout with spaceships. And because at the very beginning, it was very clearly not done. There were so many bugs that I found, and the amount of loading screens just to go in between the ships and the cockpit was driving me insane. Yeah, No Man's Sky is like a love letter to starship travel. And I think it was Xbox, or it was like some other, it was mainly the Video Game Awards that overly hyped the game when it first was introduced, because they, in all this interview process, because they were forced to overpromise on the game, and to the point where they were getting death threats. It's like, that's ridiculous, guys. Come on. We should be better than this. Alright, let's get another storage going. We're gonna have a wooden chest. And we don't... We're gonna go ahead and put that. Let's see. What did we need? Oh yeah, we need to upgrade. Upgrade. There we go. Oh my god, Phil Spencer fucked up so much for Xbox. Like, it's insane the amount of things that went through, the amount of things that didn't go through. Like, and we're just learning some of the stuff that they did. Hold on, I had a oh, I have a little dinghy. All right. It is unfinished. All right, tutorials are done. All right, let's go ahead and start working on... I need a bigger boat. So we need to go to these shipwrecks. Here we go. Out to the sea we go. On a little shore boat. Fun. Yeah, Starfield was like the very last game I ever pre-ordered, because after that I was like, no more. I'm not doing this again. Because I am such a lover of all things that are space. So when Starfield came out and it was what they showed, it's like, maybe there'll be an update a week later. No, like whatever they were trying to do just would not happen. And I'm just like, enough. I'm done being treated like this when it comes to me spending money for Xbox. Like, I used to be such a huge Sony fanboy, to the point where when Xbox started doing all this great stuff, it's like, I'm leaving for Xbox. And exactly, awesome looking trailers, awesome looking everything. Game turns out to be outright garbage. God damn, this is a faraway place. Alright, let's see. What's that over there? It looks like it might be some loot for us. Yeah, like, everybody, unless it's an indie game, like, I've played a lot more indie games because of these AAA game developers are just not experimenting anymore. Like, they're just too afraid to do anything. I think this might be the island where everything's at, so... I wonder... Can I move things here? Let's see... Nope. Let's see. We're gonna explore the island a little bit. But I do need to eat some food. We're going to have to do some crafting. I could have sworn that I heard something that you could just move your camp over to other places. I'm gonna have to look that up. They are. I wish there were more I wish game development stopped becoming public shares. Like, get rid of shareholders in general. But I know that's not going to happen anytime soon. Ooh, what's these? Misty Orchid, huh? Interesting. Let's see. Alchemic Base. Homeward Journey. Okay. Alright, that's enough for at least for cooking, because we need to eat something. What? I thought I had enough. Did I not get it? Bruh. Why do you have to bring up Titanfall? It breaks my heart every time I think that Titanfall 3 is not going to happen anytime. Alright, what we need. Alright, where'd that dodo at? You're my breakfast. Alright, some broth. Alright, that's better. Alright, let's go check this out. I'd rather be on the far side of the island, just in case. But we will take you out. For food, not just to eliminate the population. But yeah, like Titanfall 1 and 2, I absolutely love them. Like, they were such a fun thing to explore. So, to help you figure out what you want, how you wanted to play the game. And plus, Titanfall 2's story was phenomenal. Like, it was such a fun character drama. Was it perfectly written? No. But it made you care about a robot, guys. Come on. If that's not good character writing, that's amazing. Oh, there's one right there. And what the hell is that? Is it more of those drowned? Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, we got a spitter. And a thrower. Damn. I'm gonna have to heal up. Run away! We're gonna have to clear that out when I get healed up a little bit. Alright, how does it say to repair the ship? 100 wood, 20 nails, and 20 pieces of coarse fabric. Oh, we're gonna have to rebuild our entire camp for this. Thank you for the lurk, my love. Get home safe. Ooh, bananas. Why are you chasing me? All right, yeah, we're going to have to rebuild our camp, which that's fine and all, but I might have to just, like, really go, like, really simple with this. First, we need food. Ooh, coconut milk with bananas. Is that a drink? It or not? All right. There's apparently a lot of other resources we can find. But yeah, we're gonna have to make a quick little storage. Oh, crap. But yeah, like, we're gonna have to start we're just gonna have to redo the entire camp if we need to have ready access for this, because I can't just go back and forth across 2 different islands. All right. All right, and then we can get the walls going. This is just gonna be a basic ass 3x3 squared house. But it works, right? Just clearing out all the underbrush. Really? Oh, I thought somebody was coming at me. Oh, you are. I'll let you get that one for free. There you go. Dumb bird. Alright, that should be enough fiber. Alright, get to building. And where did I find the... Aha, there we go. Alright, workbenches can be outside apparently. But everything else has to be indoors. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Let's get this set up. Looks like a storm's coming. Damn it. We're not gonna be ready. Even though it doesn't really matter in this kind of game. But yeah, this thing cuts shrubs really nice. Oh, that's sulfur, huh? Good to know. So we can actually make some decent gunpowder. Alright, get that roof going. Man, I'm blind as fuck. They don't really think on that, do they? Unless we do this. I mean, that works. All right. All right, we can now sleep the day away. I guess it doesn't do that. All right, I guess we don't do that. Let's see. We need... We're gonna need the personal weapons. Shit. We're gonna need some ore. We're gonna have to find ore and all that good stuff. Alright, where is this? So we need to find clay, which I already saw clay here. At least I think I did. Yep, right there. Oh, that clay sounds so wet because of the rain. Alright, that should be enough, I think. How much does the other one need? 20 as well, so we're gonna have to need... We're just gonna have to pick up the whole thing. Oof, so wet. Ugh. I don't like the sound of it, actually. Alright, that should be plenty. And we'll need some wood. Let's see, how much do we need? This needs... Oh, stone. We need 25... Ooh. Now that does sound like fun. What the? What fucking hit me? The tree? I can't believe the tree damaged me. It's like in Valheim. All right, timber! Even though there's nobody here but me. Except for the undead, apparently. All right, that should be enough. All right, let's get that going. Definitely need some... At least I have some decent amount of ore on me. Let's see, anything else around here? There's like a destroyed Buccaneer fort. There's some chests apparently there. But I'm not really concerned about that right now. All right. Wooden plank. Oh. We need some more food, apparently. Some boiled crab it is. There we go. We got a little bit more health. So we need to find a mine, I think, because that's not going to be enough ore, I think. Actually, let's check it out. Okay. We need stairs. All right, at least we're not in the rain right now. Oh, yeah, we need coarse fabric. We could do that one. Easy one. But we need wood. I swear, if it's not one thing, it's the other. Oh, okay, it doesn't damage buildings. Good to know. Because that tent would have been gone. All right. All right, we got that. Now for the weapon one. Actually, hold on. I think I'm putting too much work into this. All right. 100 wood, 20 nails. I think I can make that off the workbench. Yep. I thought it was in the weaponsmith area for some reason. We need 20 nails, I think. We got 5, so we're gonna need some more. All right, coarse fabric. How much of that do we need? 20 nails, 20 pieces of coarse fabric. God damn, we're gonna need a lot. I mean, I get it. We're repairing a ship, but god damn. We're also gonna need wood. Luckily, sometimes they drop plant fiber on the from the trees. Really? A little bump like that hurts me? All right. What was it, 200 or 100? 100 wood. I mean, the trees aren't that generous, but it shouldn't take too many trees. This might take a bit. All right. 36. Man, we're cutting down so many of these coconut palms. Actually, how fast do coconut palms grow? I'm curious about that. But they look like they're trees that would grow really fast. Uh-oh, not the house. Okay, good. It doesn't hurt it. All right, we're halfway done. All right, 40 to go. This ship better be good when I get it. I will say though, it's clearing up the place nicely. What was that? Oh, domino effect. Nice. All right, 18 to go. $10 to go. Really? There we go. We now have 100 wood. So we need 20 nails, which should be doable now. Okay, how many do we have? We have 5, so we need only 3 more of the stacks. All right, what's next? 20 pieces of coarse fabric. How much do we have? 8, so we need 12 more, which is exactly how much we have. And ropes. What do we need for that? Of course, more plant fiber. We're gonna have to cut down a lot of plants. I'm gonna go to 50, and that should be plenty. At least I hope. All right. If you don't start anything, Dodo, I won't start anything with you. I'm just trying to get my ship going. All right. That should be plenty. Because if that Dodo does start anything, I'll restart the Dodo extinction. All right. How many do we need? And 10 ropes. All right, let's go to the ship. That took so long to gather. All right, let's run over there real quick. Hopefully nobody will bother us. Because if they don't, they're going to suffer a really nasty cut. Like you! Didn't get as much as I would hope out of that. Ooh, bananas. All right. Hopefully, nothing else will get in the way. We'll need these. Because apparently... Just don't bother me, and I won't bother you, boar. Oh, of course, one of you shows up. Oh, damn. Let's see. Cool. We're gonna use it up anyway on this ship, so that will leave us some inventory space. Oh, thank you for the pearls. Oh, hold on. I think those can be used for... Oh, damn. That does some damage. Whatever you're gonna do, I'm glad that we stopped it. Alright, the ship on the shore is badly damaged. We all have to labor to get afloat. You need 100 wood, 20 nails, and coarse fabric and ropes. Alright. Now we need to rescue some men. Where's the... And of course, they're on another island. And if I'm going to have to rescue them, I'm probably going to need better gear. Alright, let's grab this stuff. Because I'm probably going to want to make an alchemy lab so I can start making some potions. Okay. Yeah, I need to level up and get some more stamina, I tell ya. Let's see, how are we doing? Okay, we're got some decent material so we could start working on other things. Okay. Let's put the rest of the stuff in here. So what we need to make the we got armors. We got survival boots, all right. Gloves, we're gonna need some hide and coarse fabric. But this is actually probably the perfect time to end tonight's stream, everybody. So we're gonna put our pirate captain to bed. And I'm gonna go ahead and start ending the stream. Everybody, oh, maybe not. Everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And this might be something to play a little bit more of. So what it probably was going to happen is just do like Power World one Sunday, Windrose the next. You know, like just to change it up, because this might just be a whole like base building Sunday or something like that. And maybe throw in a little bit mix of Project Zomboid again, because I know some of you enjoyed that too. Like, if there is another game that you want to see me play, just know I am more than happy to take your suggestions. And to do that, just join the Discord. Let me bring up the link real quick. Just click on that link and say hi to everybody. And if there is a game you want to suggest or something you want me to react to, please let me know. And if you want to help support the channel as well, we are partnered with DUBBY energy drinks. They are a powdered energy drink that is sugar-free and keto-friendly, diabetic-friendly, so something to look forward to. They have a lot of good flavors. They just dropped some sour flavors like Mango Drop, which is really good. But as always, we do raid out. And for those who are on the Purple app with me, we have a raid message. We're going to raid, use this message as we go see who's online. Just copy and paste it, and let's see who's online. And let's see. Let's just copy and paste that. 1 second. Sometimes this chat likes to give me issues. Copy. And it looks like... Who is online? Oh, the Dino, Kelsey Dactyl is still streaming, so let's go say hi to her. It's been a while since we raided them, because they're usually offline when we can. So, everybody, thank you so much. Please join me in raiding her, and you all have a good night, and I'll see you next time.